I barely pay nothing so I can be oblaying up and down and be having the time of my life. So shit is not gonna flip and I'm gonna be like I'm not gonna be there. Even if it's 10 years, I'm staying. Shit.
Oh, get out! Get out of my house! Get out!
My wife is a doctor. She's making money. I'm just gonna be a baby boy.
Oh fuck no. They will get the
If
memo.
they don't get the memo, I'll make it louder.
I'm not in no one's clique. I mean, hold up, wait. I'm gonna say I'm in God's clique. No one else's clique. That's it.
You handily are telling me I slept with your man.
I don't know that.
No!
Why don't you stand up and you do the same thing with just anybody? Watch how he
This is what I
reacts.
said the last time.
We let you know you have oral diarrhea. I'll let you know you have oral diarrhea. Get out of here.
Welcome to the Pink Room, and we have our lovely guest for today, Abby. You're looking astonishing. What do you got on? What you doing?
So I want to give a shout out to the Brush Factory. She did the face. Love it. And what about you?
Well, my face is from Gems Touch, as always. What about you, Toyin?
Well, I got my hair plus Tajiri, and I got my lovely gold from AJ Gold. Check her out.
Ooh.
What about you?
Okay, well, my hair definitely from Jinjin's Luxury Hair.
Clock it, Jinjin.
I did my own makeup, but all this is just me putting myself together.
Period.
And you all look fabulous.
Thank you.
My husband lost his job, and I hate who I became afterwards. I always said love wasn't about money. I believe I'd stand by my husband through anything. Then he lost his job, and I became the breadwinner. At first, I was supportive. I reassured him, covered the bills, and told him we'd get through it together. But the longer it lasted, the more something changed inside me. I started feeling resentful. Every time I paid for something, I questioned his ambition, lost attraction to him, and even found myself comparing him to other men. Ooh. He's actively looking for work, so now I'm wondering, am I being unfair, or did losing his job reveal things to me I never knew I had?
You're being unfair.
Very much so.
You are very unfair, and I feel to even be feeling that way, you're a jackass, because when you married him for better or for worse, and you clearly said that he's always been there, he provides, all of a sudden things shift and you're feeling some kind of way. If the script will flip, how would you feel when you know that it may be harder to get a job? So it's not like you married a lazy man. So why wouldn't you be there for him?
It's the fact that he's making an effort.
Effort,
He is looking
yes.
for work, right? And you know the job market is not as good. You know, before you find a job, it's going to take time. So, yeah, you a jack.
That's all well and good, but let's play devil's advocate.
Okay.
If you're really the one, you're swiping your card whenever you're going to the grocery store, you're paying for the diapers, you're paying for the doctor's visits, you're paying for the meals, you're doing, do you think there is a point when that is gonna get tired? Yes, the economy is bad, but as a woman, sometimes you want your partner to support you.
I would say
But he was doing that before. So you have to give him grace, you know. Y'all communicated, you know what's going on, because some men hide it. So he didn't hide it. Y'all had that hey baby, I'm going to get this done. I'm here, I just need you to have my back. Have that man's back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Until Wolves falls off, I ain't leaving that man.
No, that's it.
Forget you.
Because when he get back on his feet, baby, it's back and popping.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
What do you all think? If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to follow the Pink Room. Until next time.
Any woman that ever do that never loved the guy. Never did. That's a fucking straight up bullshit.
That's wrong.
Like,
That's wrong.
just because he have a little shortcoming, you're not gonna be a
But
bitch.
what if it's not a little shortcoming? What if it's like 3 years?
Sometimes.
So I know people who wait 2 years.
It takes
3 years is
time.
quite long.
It takes time.
I don't care.
My dear, sometimes Sometimes
I
it
don't
takes
care
time.
if it's 5
And
years.
it also could be a test for you.
Yeah,
How long
exactly.
can you? How faithful are you really? It could be a
I
personal
agree, but-
test for yourself.
I don't care if my husband loses his job for 5 years. I'm riding for that man.
Yeah,
Fuck that
'cause
shit.
When he gets back on his feet, it's gonna come
He's
back
been
to you
riding
10
for me all
times
these years.
better.
I barely pay shit.
But we hope that that's the outcome.
I barely
We
pay
pray
nothing, so
so.
I can be oblaying up and down and be having the time of my life. So shit is not gonna
No,
flip, and
of
I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna be there.
Of
Even
course
if it's
we wanna
10
have
years, I'm
loyalty.
staying
Have
in
loyalty to
shit.
your
The
man, of course.
only way or reason that a woman should feel like she's not doing herself any justice is if that man's sitting on the couch not doing anything.
May God bless you.
just
Lazy man.
sleeping, and just taking advantage of the situation.
Yes.
But if he's out
Yeah,
there
like, you know who
grinding,
you
he's
marry.
looking,
Yeah.
he's,
So in the
hustling.
case that he's not doing that and he is on the couch and he's not doing that,
Oh, get out! Get out of my house!
Get out.
Then
Get
you have the
out!
right to say something, because if you're
Yeah.
doing it, if the roles are reversed and you're just sitting on the couch not cleaning the house or not doing something to help him, or or being that help me, he's
What's
gonna
the
be
use of
like,
you?
no, you're lazy. I don't want a non-ambitious woman. I need someone who's gonna be out there grinding. Someone like me. Someone, even though
And
he
befo-
give you soft life.
Yeah,
know?
and before you even got married, you already know if he's ambitious or not.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well. I would say,
They can turn back.
yeah.
No,
Because
that's what I'm
sometimes
like,
when
we're
they
saying
already
the
got
best
money,
outcome.
they've never experienced the side where they ain't got nothing. So it's when they don't have anything, you now see their true colors.
I think the hustling spirit will always be there. If it has always been there since.
Take money
the
away from
beginning.
the man
not
and see
true.
what happens.
That's not true, because some people might become complacent in the idea that my wife is a doctor, she's making money, I'm just going to be a baby boy.
Oh, fuck no.
There are
be
some guys like
surprised.
that. You hope not to encounter that, but
Yeah.
some people are like that.
Yeah,
Ah.
I agree.
Okay, next.
The woman who slept with my husband just
God.
asked me to be friends.
Oh, God.
Years ago, my husband cheated on me with a woman from our social circle. We went through counseling, rebuilt our marriage, and somehow managed to move forward. Recently, she reached out saying she changed. She's sorry, and she hopes enough time has passed for us to start afresh. The problem is, she actually seems sincere. Mutual friends keep telling me that forgiveness means letting go of the past and accepting that people grow. But every time I see her name pop up on my phone, I'm reminded of one of the worst periods of my life. Does forgiveness mean friendship, or am I allowed to forgive her without letting her back into my life?
I beg, the devil has returned. Please kick her, forgive, and move on.
You can forgive her and keep her at arm's length. How the hell you gonna be friends with somebody who done seen your husband's, they've seen each other's ecstasy face? Like, are you mad?
No, that's madness. What do you think?
Sweetheart, no, she would never get a chance back in our lives, me and my husband, when I say our. PTSD will always be relevant if she's around, because she triggered you.
Let's play devil's advocate.
right.
It's easy to say that, right? But what if you're seeing the person at the school drop off, you're seeing her at the Walmart?
Yeah, but she's still at arm's length. Yeah, you can see her anywhere.
You're
She's
seeing the person severally, because the question says she's in my social circle. And sometimes when these things happen, your friends don't always pick your side. Sometimes they pick the side of the person that has more social capital. So now you're not getting invited to things. Things are awkward for you because you refuse to be friends with that person.
It's okay. I'm fine. That's fine. I know how to entertain myself
Thank
without
you.
needing
Thank
anybody.
you. And
I
that
would
person
still
is
be
not a
fine.
friend,
Yeah.
because if they're
No.
talking about social status,
Yeah.
And why they clicked up, first of all. Why they clicked up? I don't like when people click up like that. I wouldn't want to be around that atmosphere. So if you don't want to invite me
God, so
because I'm a good
unhealthy.
person and it's because of her, then I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Respectfully.
show me
Yeah.
your friends, I'll show you who you are. The
Nasty.
What do you all think?
I don't like that.
If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to follow the Pink Room. Until next time.
Bye.
Get her.
No,
Get her.
What?
No,
No,
I'm
I'm just
just
making
saying.
the statement. Don't mean I believe it.
No. Okay, you can say it, but I don't truly like believe that statement entirely.
I don't even believe it at all. Because I have friends that are jackass, and I will make sure they define me separately from that person.
Because I know people who act totally different with certain people. Okay, so I can't say that because one person, they were very nice to me. They treated me such a way like when I had an issue, they were there, and this person here was not there. You know, you knew what was going on. So this person, I feel like, was God sent, and then you're trying to separate me from from the person who actually cared about me, who I have a connection with. And no, I'm not doing that. I'm not clicking up with nobody.
And that's why I leave them alone where they are. They eventually should get the memo.
They will get the memo.
If they don't get the memo, I'll make it louder.
That's
I
it. I
will.
just mind my business. I don't be around nobody like that. I just mind my business. Please don't. I'm not in no one's clique. I mean, hold up, wait. I'm gonna say I'm in God's clique. No one else's clique. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
My friend keeps joking that my husband has a crush on her. One of my closest friends constantly makes comments about my husband liking her. She'll joke that he's extra nice to her, tell people that she'd be his type if I wasn't around, and laugh about how much attention she gives her. Everyone treats it like harmless fun, including my husband. But lately, it feels like it's a joke more than a pattern. She never makes comments like this about anyone else's husband, and she always seems to bring it up when there's an audience. Am I being overly sensitive? No. Or is my friend trying to convince everyone that my husband wants her because she wishes he actually...
Your husband wants her too.
There's
No, it's not about they.
And they probably fucked already.
They have already done.
Yeah, they
My dear,
they
you
fucked
have
already.
become number 2. You are no longer
They
number
fucked.
1 in his life. They are messing with one another, and they are trying to tell you in a very nasty way. But my dear, move on, because they messing with each other.
Yeah, that is so conniving, because if it was nothing, your husband would already stop that.
Yeah.
Like if he's entertaining it, oh, there's something.
There's something.
Oh, baby.
I can't entertain that.
I said they
That's
fucked
nasty.
already.
They are.
There's
yes,
no but if or
absolutely.
maybe, and if they didn't, his penis is already hard and her vagina is
Period.
hard. So
Let's play devil's advocate.
what is
Some
it?
people don't have a filter, and maybe she just feels like...
And your husband don't have a filter too?
There's no devil's advocate for this. Please, I beg, be quiet.
Playing.
They are messing with one another. There is a relationship. Period. There's no devil's
If one
advocate.
person don't, so both of them don't have no filter.
I'm playing to help the other person.
Exactly.
The
You have to
moment,
bring
the
it
moment
home,
both
Bob.
of
Bring
them
it
don't
home.
have no filter,
Bring
they
it
fucked
home,
each
Bob.
other already, or they already wet for each other. There's no but if or maybe about
something.
it. Yeah, please.
Please.
A
Please,
real
Angela,
real guy who loves you wouldn't allow that. Like, let's be real.
They
He'd
won't
be like,
entertain
man, yo,
her.
that's my girl. You need to chill out.
Yeah,
You know,
like
no.
Yes, I personally think the husband is at fault because he should have checked it a long time ago. What do you all think? If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to follow the Pink Room. Until next time.
That's disgusting. Oh my god, I would have whooped that bitch ass.
Oh my
For
god.
real. No, I would have whooped them right there and then. Cause how you gonna be like you handily are telling me I slept with your man?
I don't know that.
No, Angela, what the hell?
Angela, where the hell is your brain? Where the hell are you mad?
People are deeply
Take
inappropriate.
it home for her.
The moment my husband agrees with part of what she's doing, his dick is wet. His dick is hard. His dick is hard.
I love you would never admit to something like that.
Are you okay?
Come on. What's that? No.
Don't play that stupid devil's advocate.
There's no devil's
We
advocate.
have to now. Can't be
No, there's no devil's
Well, that's a
advocate for
stupid
that.
devil's advocate.
There's no devil. That means you
That's
are Lulu.
I don't know what kind of fucking devil's advocate that you're playing with that.
Absolutely.
They lack appropriate speech. They just want to feel like they.
That means that man's dick is a community prick.
On
Period.
Side,
Get
he
out of
definitely
here.
knows what he's doing, but some people just
Get out of here.
They don't get sense like that.
No, please.
Angela,
That one.
play your devil's
She's making me
advocate
upset right
nice,
now.
so.
For
Eh?
real. There's no devil's advocate for that one, no. Wallahi, there's no devil's advocate for that. That one is
just
point
doing what
blank.
I need to do to make
That's
the conversation
fine.
flow. Now you're not shouting on me.
I'm shouting on you because there's no devil's advocate. They are messing with one another.
So if in fact she does that, and okay, why don't you stand up and you do the same thing with just anybody? Watch how he
This is what I
reacts.
said the last time.
Watch how. No, but seriously,
You see
no,
how
but
play that game. She said it
Look
better.
how, no, watch how he reacts.
He don't like it.
He ain't gonna like it.
No.
So why should you like it?
Exactly. Why should I entertain that? Why should I? Lord Jesus, let's go to the next.
Every problem in my marriage gets the same advice. Leave him. My friend got divorced a few years ago, and ever since then, she's become the person I call when I need to vent. Mistake. The problem is that no matter what the issue is, her response is always the same. Whether it's a disagreement, hurt feelings, or communication problem, she immediately tells me I should leave my husband. At first, I thought she was just looking out for me, Ode. But now I'm noticing she never suggests counseling, compromise, or working through challenges together. The more I spend talking to her, the more negative I feel about my marriage. Is she helping me see the truth, or is she projecting her own experience onto my relationship?
She's definitely projecting her own experience.
Yeah.
Because I've learned that in people's relationship, I should never tell them to leave them.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is advise, hey, how do you feel? You know, maybe y'all should talk to each other about this. Try this. I'm thinking positive because people won't do what they want to do at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You know? So at the end of the day, I just learned to just stay out of people's business.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I feel like most people too, when they give you advice, they give you advice from the place of hurt.
That was my thought.
And they don't know how to separate themselves from the situation and look at things in a more positive way. Because there's no way any of my friends is going to tell me anything about their husband or anybody that the first thing I'm gonna say is leave him. Because sometimes you actually contributed to the problem. So I will ask you, what have you done to make him behave that way? Because people just don't, because you love him before you got married to him. And people just don't wake up and all of a sudden being an asshole. So something must have happened.
What you mean? It's possible.
It's possible, but that doesn't mean all your behavior. Listen, no matter how much a man do you like this and you do him like that, there's sometimes that maybe being calm and resetting your boundaries could have made things not escalate the way it should.
Yeah.
Let's play devil's advocate.
Yes.
So what if the girl is coming from a sincere place of advice? Maybe she has seen something that's extremely alarming in the relationship, and she truly and honestly feels that her friend should leave this man, that this is a pattern
wait,
that
wait,
she has
hold
seen,
on.
and she needs to leave him.
So I agree with you.
Okay.
Being the fact that, you know, sometimes when you come from a relationship that you've ended, right, you have this time to reflect and you start to see things that you weren't seeing before. And then your friend comes to you and approaches you, hey, this is this. Maybe it's something that she knows very well. And all she can do is give you advice. Should it be all negative? No. She should be advising you to maybe you should try this way or that way. But at the end of the day,
different. That's not being negative though. That's different.
But if she's coming at you negative, it's because she's still spicy. She still hasn't healed herself.
Because even if I've gone through stuff, I'm just still not gonna say I believe. I'll be like, okay, I've gone through similar situation.
Yes.
This is the things that happened, and this is how I dealt with it, and then it's up to you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
What do you all think? If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to follow the Pink Room. Until next time.
Yeah, because you have people that will just give you, even our parents sometimes, that maybe daddy left mommy and they don't know. Because I have a lady back then that when I wanted to get married to my husband, she advised me to keep everything away from him, not show him nothing. And then if I wasn't wise enough, I would listen to her.
Yeah.
But whatever she was describing to me was totally different from the man that I was seeing.
Yeah, right.
So instead of me to tackle her back, I just said, okay, ma, I heard you.
Yeah.
But I know what I
wanted to do.
What concerned
me about that particular situation was the time. I think they said a couple of years. I'm going to take a couple as 2. I think like if you're in an extended relationship, like maybe if you're like in a 10-year relationship and it breaks up, you might need a little bit of time to digest that. You personally settle yourself before you now start advising other people. So the wife herself, I don't think she was wise to be going to the friend in the first place. Let that person handle her situation, handle her emotions, be, completely centered before you start. First of all, I don't even agree in venting to your friends about a relationship in the first place. But if you're gonna vent, that shouldn't have been the friend. That's the way I looked at it.
And everybody will know who a positive and negative ass friend is.
Yeah.
So
You'll know. You'll know.
I found out my marriage was the group's favorite joke.
Oh, Jesus.
A few months ago, I confided in a close friend about some struggles I was having in my marriage. I trusted her and assumed the conversation would stay between us. Instead, I recently discovered that the details of what I shared had been passed around in a group chat I wasn't a part of. The messages hurt, but not as much as seeing who was involved. Women I considered close friends were laughing, commenting, and discussing my marriage like it was entertainment. Now, every time I see them, I wonder what else they've said behind my back. Do I confront them, or do I quietly distance myself and move on?
So there's no point of confronting them. Well, I would confront if I know that person takes confrontation well. But I would likely probably distance myself, because at the end of the day, I don't feel like anything that I say is going to change anything, because at the end of the day, I put my business out there. I gave them the ignition, the key to start the ignition, right? So the fact that they can use my story, and first of all, what's going on in your home? Like, for real, what's going on in your home? Because obviously, if my situation can be of somewhat laughable for you, entertainment, then obviously it gives me a feel like, what's going on with you? I really would just distance myself. There's no point of entertaining something like that that's not doing you any good.
Did that friend mention the name of the person going through this? Yeah. That's a fucking bitch.
Let's play devil's advocate. What if the friends in the group chat feel that you need an intervention? So that's why they sat around.
It's none of her business.
There's no such thing as intervention.
There's no such thing.
Because if I told you something confident, it should have stayed with you. And at that point, I can no longer trust you.
No.
Why are you telling my business out there? Why?
Yeah.
So do you think that she should confront the friends, or do you think that she should just distance
I'll tell her not cut her ass off.
I would just leave them alone, because at the end of the day, you just, like she said, you're going to add more fuel to the fire.
That's it.
Because you're giving them your energy.
Yep.
Let them dwell in that, and you go mind your business, and it's going to die down, because people are going to talk regardless.
Yes.
Nobody got time for that.
Is it a friend for X, Y, and Z years?
Oh, but you would know who told them, because you had that conversation, so you know who the
leak is.
Exactly. You know who the leak is, and you know who to stay away from. And if they ever come to you, then you can address them personally.
What do you all think? If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to follow the Pink Room. Until next time.
If it's Angela, I'm calling her ass out. If it's Abby, I'm calling her ass out. I'm calling your asses out.
Exactly.
I'm calling, and I will cut you off. I will not keep you. I will not keep you guessing.
That will keep that secret.
I will not. If it's somebody that I don't know,
sometimes it does happen in a way where you felt like you could trust this person.
Shit.
And then eventually,
I will call you out. I'll be like, I know you what you said, and I will cut you. I'm not gonna keep you guessing. So I will be the one having stomach pain. We will both be having the stomach pain together. So you know you fucked up too. Yes. So that way, anytime you see me, you're gonna be knowing that you effed up.
Yeah, but
so I'm not gonna just keep it within me. So anytime I see you, I'm the only one. Squeezing my face. No, we won't be squeezing our face together because you screwed up.
I don't think they have to. You have to confront the person before they will know that they fumbled. They know what they.
No, some people don't know that
and some that have a conscience, they will come to you and be like, yo,
I will let you know you have oral diarrhea. I'll let you know you have oral diarrhea. Get out of here.
My best friend treats my marriage like a contest she has to win.
Oh, Lord.
My best friend and I used to celebrate each other's happiness. But ever since we both got married, every conversation seems to turn into comparison. If my husband does something thoughtful, she immediately talks about what hers did. If we take a vacation, she tells me about a bigger one she has planned. At first, I brushed it off. But now it feels constant. Every milestone, purchase, or achievement somehow becomes a competition. Instead of feeling supported, I feel like I'm being measured. Am I imagining it? Or can a friendship survive when someone is always keeping score?
It was never a friendship.
It's a competition.
It's a competition.
I think it was just a friendship because at the end of the day, maybe one of the other gained something of some sort from that other person. But I don't think that was a friendship because as soon as y'all got married, the dynamics started to switch. Nah, that's not friendship.
No. It's supposed to feel encouraging, like, hey, you did this. Oh my gosh, girl, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
Me, I'm ready to be on full display.
Come on now. I'll match your energy you give. I'm gonna match it with you. That's friendship.
Yeah.
Let's play devil's advocate. What if your relationship was always like that? What if even before the marriage, you guys always used each other as a caliber? Like when you got your master's, the next year she decided to get yours. When you got your first pair of lubes, she decided to go get some Tom Fords. What if you had always been like that and it's not necessarily the marriage that is the turning point, but you've always had a competitive relationship?
I don't have friends like already that. Thinking like that, that's not friendship because it's giving competition. I can if she can do it, I can do it too, but I can do it better. That's not friendship.
But sometimes that type of behavior can be viewed as, older sister, little sister type vibe, right? Like, oh my gosh, you got that. Oh my gosh, let me go get it too. Okay, exactly. So we're matching now. But sometimes it can be positive. But when it gets excessively like they thrown in your face type deal, then you can say, okay, it's now competition. So you have to really try to factor in, okay, is it really that way or not? That's my take on that.
Yeah.
What do you all think? If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to follow the Pink Room. Until next time.